Ladies and gentlemen, the EE Powertalk, episode 30. My name is Daddy Blessing.
Episode 30, my name is Elvis. Welcome to another session.
Yeah, and now we have members of parliament. You know, we said we are people who emphasize on family, keeping family together.
Hizi ni mandatory.
Yeah.
Hizi lazima zingekaa hapa.
So we have members of the audience when you amesema, either muweke hapo
ama mtoke. And they have to be there.
They have to be there.
The owner of the house has said that I need them to be seen on TV.
Yeah, I need them to be seen on TV. I show my friends when I go to school.
So they are here.
They are here and
we have no other option.
We have no other option. We whether we kidney or we indekni, the senior council
has decided.
The president. Now, we are in the world of freelancing. There is something called setting rates and maintaining clients. That is something that many people struggle with. Nitalipisha aje. Nita maintain clients aje. I love for you to have a shot at it.
Let me tell you one thing, and this one is very easy for me.
Yeah.
The only way you set rates, you set rates according to the value you provide.
Yeah.
It is not according to what you know. Ati juu unajua sana. It's not even according to the time ati sijui 10 years of experience.
Yeah.
You can have 10 years of experience but have very shoddy work.
Yeah. Very true.
Someone has 1 year of experience but good work.
Kazi.
Value is the most important thing. Let me tell you, clients are more willing to pay for value than experience.
Yeah.
Even companies, they don't care about sijui at 10 years. No, they care about the value you bring to the table.
By the way, I heard somewhere that telling people how much time you will take to develop something or do something is not a bargaining power.
No, even a dictation on why you should be paid 150,000.
Yeah, like, you know how much time you're just telling us you're inconvenient, and if that's the only thing you can bargain with, we have someone who can do it faster.
Exactly.
Actually, it's something that will make you look like not having so much value to bring, because if that's the only thing unasema, you know, developing a website will take a lot of time. I must think. That's not what professionals do. People who know what they are doing, they do things faster going to the next one. Actually, more conveniently. Not the word faster, because faster might be misused. You might do a fast job and do a shoddy work.
Of course, it's possible. Like, okay, let me give you an example. Kuna web designer analipisha website 150,000.
Yes.
Kuna mwingine anasema ni 25,000.
Yes.
Na anaweza kushukishia. You go for this one, 25,000.
Yeah.
Na anaweza kushukishia.
Then
the kind of job that is delivered, unaangalia unakuwa like, wait a minute.
Amekudungia plugins 400.
Amekuongea ki website unaiangalia hivi. And then there's always something about someone who charges cheap na attitude.
Yes.
Mtu anakulipisha 500,
yes,
lakini venye anakuitisha hiyo 500.
You know,
you get no even hakuna invoice.
Yeah.
Anakuambia umtumie do.
Yes.
Then there is this one who charges you 150,000.
Yes.
And then tells you, before we start, I need to have a meeting with you.
Yes.
So that we can get to understand each other.
Yeah.
So that you can also get to know me.
Yeah.
Mnapatana Westlands. Anakupea kahawa. There is something I tell people that it's business language. It can attract, it can make clients pay without even thinking twice.
Yes.
You take them to a boardroom, you do a presentation to them,
yes,
you showcase some of the projects that you've done. Yeah. And then you justify why they should pay you 150,000.
Yeah.
You get the job.
Yeah.
Price, the way you price your services should really be pegged upon the value that you provide.
Yes.
In fact, when a client comes your way, they're looking for a website.
Yeah.
Yes. To solve what problem? What value are you bringing to the table for the client? If the client is convinced that the value you're bringing to the table is sufficient for them, then it's very easy for them to go ahead and pay for it.
Yeah.
But now you realize that majority of people will price their services to attract clients, not to retain.
Yeah.
Wacha nilipisha 10k, at least kazi yangu itakuwa tu napata client. You need to attract clients and retain them.
Yeah.
And retention is basically providing value, consistent value, that makes someone want to come back again. You obviously you want clients coming back again. You don't want your clients that you wanna kazi ujui. You just want your clients coming back again. That's the whole thing.
There is a certain approach that has been, given to the market, especially nowadays. When you're a freelancer, they ask, how much do you charge per hour? Do you know that's a very huge trap?
It's a huge trap.
Because they want to milk everything out of you in that 1 hour. Unamwambia 5,000. If it is not consultancy, I'm not charging per hour. If ni kazi I need to work, I will not charge you per hour. I'll charge you for the results. This is the whole package. This is what you're getting. I charge this and this and this. And I'll ask you. That's why I have custom packages. For example, for myself. If it is business consultancy, like what side of business do you want me to assist with? If it is the social media, there is no way I can give you the same package with someone who wants to understand bookkeeping and how to manage their finances. They are not the same thing. Uwezi sema tena, I want a consultancy for for online presence, but tumeleta maswali za where and how do I get a loan, how do I fund my business, and all that. That's a whole different thing. When you pay per hour, you get the leeway to ask all those questions. But when you pay for a specific package, you know exactly what you're paying for. And me as a person who is giving that package, sitakuwa confused nianze kukupea stories za jaba, because you have paid just for consultation. Sasa ni mimi nikupea story until your 1 hour ishe. There is a way you're supposed to package yourself that you're not paid for that just passing time.
Kwanza hiyo, by the way, let me say this. Mimi like there are people I've seen, they price their jobs per hour.
Yes.
And then you look at the guy and you're like, what do you mean you're charging 4,500 per hour? And then you hear the guy is like, yeah, because I know that if I tell you 50k for the entire project, alafu tupelekane miezi 3.
Yes.
I'm not getting value for my time.
Thank you.
I need to get value for my time. So that's why I'm charging you 4,500 per hour. Ili, kama ni amendments unanifanyisha, utakuwa unazifanya chap. Because unajua, it's the same way lawyers charge. Is it lawyers or these other guys per session?
Actually, per session is more convenient than per hour.
Exactly.
Because when you pay per hour, you're like, unajua wataanza kuhesabu.
Yeah, of course.
Last time did you recall 15 minutes? Mbona unanipisha the same price? Me, I don't charge per hour. It's per session, per call. If you call to ask a question, you must pay for it. Okay, we don't charge for everything and every question that is being asked. Some of the things we offer for free because they are our clients, and it's maybe a correction on something that, or a reiteration of something that we had said before, or just a random question. And there is that support, customer support that we offer. We don't really charge for everything.
For everything, yeah.
If it is a specific session, you have to pay for it. If you have to sit down, mimi niende ni research ndio nikuje nikueleze, that's a paid session. All right. There is the aspect of designing packages. If you're in different fields, packages, they are good, but they are also bad. They also can hold your zinaweza kuchain when it comes to adjusting after umejua the scope of work is bigger than
what you signed up for.
Yeah. When you offer it as a package, they'll be like, see hapa kwa package ulikuwa umesema nini? Like for videography, let's say tumeenda a shoot. Many people that are in videography, if it is a day shoot, let's say a wedding, or a party, a celebration and all that, we tell people, we have given you maybe 6 to 6 coverage. Kukiingia usiku tuwashe mata, expect another invoice. Si hivyo ndo tunafanyanga bwana director? 100%. Tukiwasha mata, that's a different invoice.
Counter inaanza kuingia night time
imeanza kusonga, because that's not what you signed up for in the contract, right? And it's very important to have a contract for services, by the way, especially there are things that because services sometimes are perishable in the sense that they can be given back. Unaget? You kama ni a product, you can give it back and be refunded a lower cost maybe than you bought it because maybe umetumia. You can trade it in a service. Once mtu amekatalia service na umedeliver, itakuwa ngori kuitisha that service back. So it's very good to have a contract. So now, as I was saying, having a package, huwa inakufunga. Like I have a package for weddings and all that, but they have to know, ikifika night time, we are starting to count again. If we are shooting beyond 6 p.m., we have to start counting again. So hata mkipea MC mwenye haangalii time, yeah, hatukuja kusema ni MP ni ati MP, ni MC ni MC alipitisha time. You should have known that on top of this package there is another addition that ukipitisha it will cost you. When and how should you package? Understand the market. Do market research.
Market research is very important.
Yes. What are other people charging? And why are they charging that way? What are they offering? And what can you offer different? That will help you either have a premium package that is only premium to your clients that understand your work, and you're offering something different. You don't go above and beyond market rates. Utajinyorosha. Especially if you're offering the same thing. It's good to be also wise. As you are capturing the market, study the market rates. Kama websites zinalipishangwa 50,000, usikuje kuitisha 500,000. Don't 10x. Mimi they must understand my value.
Of course.
Value will be understood by the portfolio you present. Your portfolio nitakutetea
kazi yako.
Your portfolio will help you ask for that 500,000 and it will be given without any question. Reason being, you have evidence and something to back up your claims. Rather than kuingia kwa market na 500,000 flat. Right now, if you're doing website for 40,000 and they are good functional websites, as you grow with that client, there is a lot of things to earn money with. You have delivered the website, you can offer management, right? Offering management for like 5,000, 10,000 a month. Random updates. If it's an e-commerce website, posting new products and all that. Na hapo katikati pia ndio unahoningi ya skill of consultancy. So when you're packaging yourself, first of all, do market research. Yes. So that we don't come here to brag. Na tufanyangi kazi. Mimi nalipishanga 100,000.
Yagu ni 100,000.
Umekauka. Yeah, because umekwamia yako 100,000.
True.
Yeah, it is good to have that leeway of understanding. Yeah, the market is offering this. If I want to upgrade kidogo, I must also upgrade the value of my service.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also think, by the way, watu wengi maybe they might be wondering, how do you retain clients? Good work, value. But at the same time, I also think that if you want to also be someone who is trusted, build a personal brand.
Yes.
A personal brand is just taking like a platform like LinkedIn, taking a platform like TikTok,
yes,
and consistently creating content that shows that this particular person knows what they're doing.
Yes.
So when someone comes and reads something on your post, and by the way, this person is talking about graphic design, and it seems that they're also good at it. Apart from that, amenionyesha some of the projects I've done.
Yes.
So it's easy for someone to trust you.
Yes.
But if you want to retain clients, one of the fastest ways and the best ways that you can retain clients is value provision.
Yeah.
Value provision. The moment you're able to offer value to clients, and the moment you're able to make them and provide solutions to their problems and satisfy their needs, it's very easy for that particular client to keep returning.
Yes.
And you see, clients who keep coming back allow you to grow your business.
Yes.
Why? Because this particular client will be saying that, Mimi, hata ukuje unipichie another idea of digital marketing, niko na mzee wangu.
Yeah.
Because this person provides value to me. Yeah. Value inamaanisha that this client is happy when you provide the service to them.
Yes.
This service makes them money.
Yes.
If what you're providing as a service doesn't make money to a client, you don't retain that client.
Yes.
Right? If wewe kazi yako ni ukuje tu uchape picha na umalize na uende, and the client cannot use those photos to probably advertise themselves, that is not the way you're going to retain clients. Yeah. At the same time, communication.
Yes.
Let me tell you one of the reasons as to why I like communication, and I've learned the hard way.
Yes.
If you're working with a client, how systemic and how good you are with communicating with your clients dictates the relationship that you will have with that client. So imagine where unafanyanga website from start to end, you don't communicate with the client. It should be day 3 update, day 5 update, day 7 update. If there's a query, update. That consistent communication. Umeona mtu anapigiwa simu na client and you don't pick it up. That's immediately a warning sign from a client. And in fact, I always think that when you're getting to work as a freelancer or even as a professional, it's very important for you to, and imperative to build relationships. A relationship is, you are in a specific niche. This is what I do. I might need your services in future and I don't know. So why would the people who burn their bridges before they even start constructing them? Yeah? Ushaanza kuongelesha client vibaya. Yeah? Even the same way, I also try and think that it's important for you as a freelancer peer to be very careful with the kind of clients you work with. You might be working with someone who has issues, who has trauma issues and problems.
By the way, you meet different people.
And that's why you have something we refer to as a clarity call. A clarity call gives you clarity on who this particular person is. Ni nani huyu? You might be dealing with a demon and you don't know. I've dealt with a client before. Mimi sikuangalia ati kucheck what the issue was. Kidogo you find a client insulting you. Yeah? A client called me something, a thief. Ati we ni mwizi sana. And the reason they're calling me a thief is because, first of all, I do understand I was in a mistake, but I didn't take their money. Tumetengeneza website, tukamaliza. See, I'm expecting my payment. Bro, naona nimetumiwa 50 other documents. I'm like, why didn't you send these documents in the beginning so that I can quote better? I mean, ikasare your job. I didn't know that if I had a contract, ingekuwa safe for me. Bro, there were 2 people, a sister and a brother. Wait. They went to all my social media platforms. This guy is a thief. The sister was insulting me. Umeona matusi, and you're like, this is not normal. I'm blocking them left, right, and center. It's also important for you to understand the people you're dealing with. Pia, kuna kitu muhimu sana watu pia wanafaa kuelewa. It's not every client that comes your way that you take their job.
Thank you. Don't be greedy.
Client amekuja kwako, amekuambia kona budget ya 50k. Wewe unaona hiyo ni dofiti sana. You take it. Along the way, una realize, mtu nisumbua. You get? You're a professional, yes, but una not hapana.
Unaenda hosting a kwanza 20k
inaenda.
Hey.
And that's why I scrutinize my clients a lot. There are people I have who've texted me. Like the moment umeona tu mtu even the way they send you a message. Ati unaundanga website.
Unaundanga website.
Unaweza shoot video. That's not someone you can prospectively think. But there is a way someone is going to reach out to you. Hi, my name is this and this. I saw that you do websites. I'm interested in some of your services. Well, I'm looking for a website. My budget is 50,000 Kenya shillings. Is it something that you can work with? All right? Then the client asks you something very simple. Send me your portfolio. Before nikupe job, nionyeshe zile vitu umefanya. Then, what is your pricing? For a 5 to 10 page website, you can say 80,000. Right? Then the client tells you, okay, that's a good budget, yes. But that's a good pricing, yes. But our budget was around 65,000. Unapiga hesabu as a freelancer and then you realize, this is something I can part with. It's okay. Because imagine probably the person who's reached out to you is someone who can get you into their networks. There's a time I've taken a job, a website, a client. Budget tu ilikuwa 60,000. It was a website, it's close to 100,000. And that job itself, ilinifungulia milango mingi sana. Elvis, I need a learning management system. A lot. So, building good relationships with your client and putting your prices pegged upon value is going to make you have better chances as a freelancer. Because people will have this ability that, but umse anajua job yake. Umse hawezi kuangusha. You can imagine if people have that kind of a perspective about you. There's no time utaika hivi ulalenja.
Exactly, because you have something that is needed in the market. And also, when it comes to maintaining clients, I would love to talk about consistency.
Yes.
In the sense that you don't speak this and deliver this. make it smooth, having a smooth transition from customer onboarding all the way to final delivery. Don't be an inconsistent person, like unatafuta upatikani, kuna majibu zinafaa then you're not honest. Let me tell you something. Being a dishonest service provider will get you the worst experience in this market. Because when you are dishonest, it puts you in a jeopardize your service.
Of course.
And even how those clients see you. Being consistent in the sense that we are not afraid to tell a client, okay, we had quoted 60,000, but we will incur a certain cost here because maybe like what you mentioned, an LMS, learning management system.
Yeah.
It has a subscription that we had not foreseen. So are you willing to
pay for this? And for me to set up the LMS, I will charge you an extra 5,000. So you pay for the subscription of the LMS, itaenda kwa kampuni, hata si mimi. And for me to customize it, I'll add another extra 5,000. Exactly.
So you understand why we are telling you to add an extra 15,000. Being honest with a client. When hawajui nini tunaongelea, we are speaking from the context of our website.
Of course.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to video editing, maybe ni kitu fulani nataka a VFX, a 3D thing. Na ni client ame request mid roll katikati ya job. Now we tell the client, now we have a VFX person who does this VFX, and their rate for such a thing is maybe 20,000. Are you willing to cough another 20,000 so that we pay them? They expedite that work for us. The reason why we are charging you this and this and this is because you have added another thing. Rather than kukasirikia customer juu ameuliza kama kuna kitu fulani inafaa kufanya. Be consistent. Talk to that client in a consistent manner such that you don't lose them before losing them.
Exactly.
Because what I mean, you don't lose them before losing them. You lose them in the trail of thought. Like, okay, now these calculations are not making sense.
They're not making sense.
Elvis umeitisha 20,000 mingi sana addition.
I make sense.
Yeah, it's not making sense. Ulitisha 20,000 addition. Hapana. It's also, inconsistency is also pegged with greed. Being greedy will make you not work on something because izile pesa ulikuwa umelipa ushakula. Now it feels tiresome to work on that project now. Because in quote and quote, ni kama una work for free juu do ulishakula na unataka zingine. Now you get the thrill ya work on that client's work time yenye message yake imeingia ya M-Pesa. That's not how it should be.
True.
Yeah. So be consistent. The easiest way to lose a client is inconsistency.
True.
How you communicate to them, how you onboard them, all the way to delivery. I tell people, once you onboard a client, it presents an opportunity to make them spend more money on your service, depending on how you talk to them. Let's say a client wants a website, for example, the service that you offer. Eventually, uko mbele, as they make their website bigger, they might need to upgrade a hosting plan. For that, they might need to have a learning management system that can hold a student capacity of maybe 10,000 students. Maybe if it's even a school, you have offered another service that, were it not for you being consistent with that client, your service ingekupita. Of course. Yeah. So you have to learn how you can leverage this new opportunity. And a new client has always that opportunity or ability to buy another service from you.
Of course.
A service that is pegged on the main service that they came for. Amekujia website, management atapata. Amekujia management, business consultancy atapata. Unaget? And ni vitu tu uko katikati tu. You provide more value. And that's one way of maintaining clients.
Exactly. Yeah. I also tend to think that maybe as we wind up, that your clients can build your business.
Yes.
And there's something to naitanga referrals.
Yes.
A referral is a good word.
Yes.
It's like umse anajua kazi yake. So next time if you're looking for someone who provides if you're looking for this particular service, go to him.
Yeah.
So you can imagine if you don't know how to retain customers and clients, you will have a problem in future. Because one thing is, people will trust that you know your stuff. And the moment that you know your stuff, by the kuna mse unakutanga, he doesn't struggle to actually market. Inakuanga tu unadai kujua stories za skills, umse. Unataka kujua video editing, that is blessing. And this is basically, as I mentioned earlier, value. Yeah? It's not even about how handsome you are. It's about the value that you provide. That is why you wonder why is someone charging a higher rate. There's this guy, I don't know if you've seen, and it was Capedo photography.
You see how he's making the customer experience.
Exactly. Like adi unaona tu like enyewe, if this guy is going to charge me 20k, very nice. As compared to other photographers, unaendanga kwao, we bora tu simame.
Madam, ujui chenye ulikuwa unataka kupiga.
Value addition. Umse like hata kama ujui kupiga picha, they're going to be like utaka hivi. Like this. Just you see something like that. That is all people are looking for. And if you sit down and imagine that, you realize that client retention is not so hard. All right? Getting customers is not going to be hard for your business. But most important, you have to learn how to provide value. Now, for me, as I wind up, I'll say this, that provide value to get paid. Value will go hand in hand with the money or the salary that you're going to get. So you should always focus on value provision to retain clients, to get more customers, and grow your brand or business. So, yeah, that's it for me.
Setting up a rate is dependent on the value that you're providing.
Yes.
Customer retention is a skill and you can learn it. Customer retention is not a miracle. Customer retention is a skill. And if you are not good at customer retention, you will lose these customers. It doesn't matter how good your rates are. And customer retention is something that you need to, sales is good. It's also a skill. All those factors that bring customers to you, it's good. But retention is more profitable.
Of course.
Than all this shouting that people do. You can get one client that will bail you out for a whole year. If you have a service that is so good, then you're providing a service, and a client subscribes for a subscription of a whole year, my friend, and he refers you according to how good your services are. Tutasema umeingia Illuminati, bro.
Uko mbele mtu yangu bana.
But you have just mastered that art of customer retention. So rates is according to the value you're providing to the market. Customer retention is a skill. My name is Daddy Blessing. See you in the next one.
See you in the next episode. My name is Elvis.